everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Destiny. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all, we are on the road to 1500. We are almost there, so if you haven't already, once again, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to support your girl, and leave a like and a comment down below. So for this makeup tutorial, we're going to be trying to do an affordable back to school makeup look. Now this is not only for the girlies who are going to school, this is also for the girlies who want a nice clean girl, quote unquote, aesthetic. This is for the people who want an affordable makeup routine. Now baby, I tried to keep it under $50. When I tell y'all, it was so hard. So it's gonna be roughly under $100. I tried, but keep in mind some of these items are a little bit more pricier, a little bit more expensive, and $8 and $9 also build up y'all so quickly than more than you expected. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Throw up the sex in
So as y'all can see, my skin is already glowy, already dewier. So this is more so like my skincare routine for this morning. So it's still holding up good. So we're gonna go in and do the brows. For the brows, I'm gonna be going in with the new Morphe brow gel. Now this is their micro or nano brow gel or so, because y'all, this is so small. I really do like it, y'all. I've tried this one, I've tried the NYX one, and I think I prefer this one over the NYX, but I know NYX is coming out with a new one, so I guess I might try that eventually. But yeah, this one is also cheaper than NYX, by the way. So we're gonna just go in and use this to comb out the brows. If you're one of the girls who really do not have like brows for real, you can low-key skip this step and save you some money. As y'all can see, I have brows, so I have to do this, because when I try to fill them in, it ain't gonna do what it needs to do. It's gonna press the product into the brow. Also, y'all, I think this was like $10, which is not bad, especially for a brow gel. Like I said, I think the NYX one is like $13 or $14, so you save $4 by using this right here. So if you haven't tried it, go ahead, give it a try. I'm not gonna fill in my brows just yet. Y'all know I always leave this for the end. So we're gonna go in and prime the face, and we're gonna use the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This is their dewy primer. They actually have this backyard limited stock. I wish it was permanent because I love this. Now I know the girlies, they love the other one. What is it? The Power Grip Primer or so. However, that one's not hydrating enough for me. Yes, one of them have niacinamide, but my face did not like it. But this, my face loved, and it's also gripping. So like, you don't have to worry about it. But like, look at the hydration it just brings, and it looks so good. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all, I think this was like $8 or $9 as well. So around the same price as the others. I just feel like it's better for dry skin more than they like say the others are. I love the double prime, but we are not double priming for this makeup look, y'all, because we are trying to save money. We are trying to get a full face of makeup and look good. So that one primer is just gonna have to do the trick for me. I don't know what else to say. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna conceal the bottom part of the brows, and we're gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Y'all, this is a brand new one. I haven't used LA Girl concealers in so long, so definitely will be using this one. This is in the shade Fawn.
As I am editing this, I realized that the concealer is way too bright and way too yellow for my skin tone, y'all. So if you are my skin tone, do go darker. However, I do believe that the look turned out amazing for me to be using the wrong undertone.
I hope this is not too light, y'all. They did not have any testers or anything. We're just gonna conceal up under the brows. Now it might be a tad bit too light, y'all, but it's okay. We are going to make it work for this look, so don't let the color scare you. I might have went a tad bit lighter than what I wanted to. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this concealer is like $5.50, something like that. But yeah, we're just gonna put the rest over the lid, and then we're just gonna take a brush, y'all, to stipple all of this in over the lid, just to make sure everything looks so good, so seamless. And I'll put a little bit right there, y'all, not a lot, just to have like a little bit of a dimension when it comes to the brows. Debate if I wanted to use a skin tint or a foundation. I think for this look I'm gonna do a foundation, because some girls, they prefer that coverage, and if you don't prefer coverage, get you a skin tint. I'm pretty sure e.l.f. just came out with some skin tints, but for this video I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundations. These are what they look like. I have two shades. I have 64 Rich Neutral, then I have 54 Deep Neutral. I mixed the two together. As y'all can see, they are different in shades, y'all, and they don't really have an in-between color, because their warms are too warm, their cools are too cool. So we're just gonna take both of those shades, mix them together, and put them on the face. And as y'all can see, they gave some coverage, and we're just gonna go in and do that all over the face. I'm gonna go back in with the LA Girl concealer. I'm gonna put a lot of it on my face, y'all. Not too much, because we're not trying to do a big look, but we're gonna do, might be too much actually. I forgot how pigmented this is, so bear with me. but yeah. Then we're gonna put a little bit up there, down the nose, and then chin. And while that is said, we're gonna go in and use a bronzer. Now for bronzer, I saw this today in Ulta, y'all. I literally just bought this today, and I was like, $5, I need to try it. I truly need to try it. So with that said, it is the Essence Baby Got Bronze little small bronzer, y'all. This thing is so tiny. If I'm not mistaken, I really think it was like $4.99, and this is in the shade, what shade did I get this in? I got it in 50, which is also called Cozy Coffee Kiss. This is the second to the deepest shade. For $5, let's see how much product you get. For $5, you get that much product, which is not bad. I don't want to mess it up though, so I'm just gonna scoot it back down. I think I'm gonna apply it with my brush first. So I'll just take all of this and like tap on the forehead to see. Okay, maybe. Okay, that was the best. So I'm just gonna swipe it down. This is almost my skin tone color, but yeah, no, this is a good bronze color. My forehead is just the darkest thing on my body, but first of all, it looks so good. Let's see how it blends on the skin. Okay, it blends fairly well. $5, and it's blending like this. And I'm pushing it back into the hairline, and we're gonna blend out edges. That is so pretty, y'all. That, yeah, $5. Yeah, this is it. So if you haven't tried this, $5, go get it, because this color is amazing. And I'm just gonna take some of that product, not a lot, and just go across here just to give some type of dimension and everything, y'all. Not doing too much. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and blend out like my nose area. I didn't put a lot on there, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out, right? And then I look a mess, crazy. But I will take my small concealer brush and like go into there and down the nose. I'm gonna take some on the eyelid. Right now, we're gonna just take the concealer brush. We're gonna go backwards. Y'all know I love to bend out my concealer backwards so I can make sure that my under eyes has the most full coverage. So we're gonna go here. The nose is done, so we're gonna go here. Definitely could have went with a darker shade, but we're gonna make it work. It's not terrible just yet. So just keep blending, and I'm gonna take this concealer up on that nose to make it look smaller, obviously. And then I put too much, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back in with that bronzer to like blend out the edges. See how like they like blended it out, and also go across here like that. Yes. And we're gonna do the same on this side to blend out any edges. I'm gonna actually use the Morphe Cheek Thrills palette right here. I thought about this one because it has a trio. It has the powder and all that for $20. I almost went with that, but once again, to keep it cheaper, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo blush right here, and this is in the shade Coming In Hot Pink. This is a pretty shade, especially for the dark skin girlies, obviously. So I'm just gonna put some on the face. Once again, y'all know e.l.f. is very affordable, so it was like $8, $9 or something like that. So we are still doing good and kind of on budget. I definitely used too much concealer. Under eye concealer, I used too much, but it's okay. It's gonna blend in together, hopefully. So we're just gonna go in, tap this in, and like look how they like blended the two together to where it helps minimize a lot of that brightness. It looks so good. And we're just gonna tap all of this right there on that part. Make sure it blends out. The product is so good. It's so pigmented. It's so good, especially for $8. I definitely want to see them extend this shade, like bring out a purple, bring out, I don't know, like different shade, like a wine, a red. I just want to do all those shades. They probably already did, and I just haven't gotten it yet, but definitely recommend that they need to bring more shades. But this is what we are looking like so far, and I'm gonna like do a little swipe over my nose just like that, just to make sure everything blended in and look good together. So we're gonna set the face, y'all. It looks so good right now, so I'm really not mad at it. I feel like it's gonna come together so beautifully. So we're gonna be going in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the pressed powder. This is in the shade 235, y'all. This is what it looks like. It is like a bright powder, which is supposed to be perfect, so I won't have to go in with a setting powder. I think this is going to be better than a setting powder, simply because it still mattifies the face and it still looks good. And I'm going to use anything else except the other areas of the face. So back with some of that bronzer, because I don't have any powders, y'all. This is literally like all cream. So I'm gonna go back and just tap there to get some of that color back, like right there. So for dimension, because I'm extra, I'm gonna take some of that bronzer and put up here, just across my top lip like that, so the lip can look like very like plumped or so. And then we're gonna take some of that excess and put it back up here, just to make sure that the lids are bronzy. We're gonna go in and do my brows, y'all. I'm gonna be going in using the Morphe brow pencil. There we go. This is their new Nano brow pencil, y'all. I love this pencil. It is very, very fine. Look at that. It's tiny, which is why I like it. So I'm gonna go in, take it a little bit down so I won't break it. We're just gonna go in hair like strokes in the front, and then we're gonna go in and fill them in on this side. We're almost done, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I cannot find my setting powder from NYX or anything like that. Not setting powder, setting spray from NYX or anything like that. All I have is this from Morphe. So that's what I'm gonna be using, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't know. But if you have the NYX set matte setting spray, that one is amazing. I can't find mine, so I'm assuming I use it all. But we're gonna go in with this. Even though it's just a mist, it can still like bring like hydration back to the face, make it look like my skin, but better. So that's what we're doing. And I'm just gonna go in with that brush that don't have nothing on it and tap in the areas that we want some coverage. Like, as I'm looking at my face, I realize I want a little bit more blush, so we're gonna do a dot on each side. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna take that brush and dab and blend. Yeah, now that is the color I need. We're gonna take this side, no powder, and like diffuse it out so there won't be no line of demarcation in this area. And if you feel like you did too much and that bronzer is gone, go back in, just tap over. No extra product, just tap over it with that bronzer brush and it'll bring that color back. So the next product we're gonna go with y'all is the new e.l.f. mascara. My mouth gonna say concealer, but it's their mascara, whatever this is called. What I say it's called, Incredi-Curl mascara. This is new. I think it just came out or so. This was like $9, which is not bad. And I never really tried a e.l.f. mascara, but this is what it looks like, y'all. It is actually very, very cute. The packaging is cute and everything. So let's take it out. Okay, a little thick little thingy. I'm gonna have to say with a different setting spray, y'all. I don't think Morphe would do me any justice, so we're gonna go in and do my lip liner real quick. We're gonna be using my Kiss, if it focuses please, my Kiss lip liner. This is in the shade Chocolate. I hope this is dark enough. I think this is like $3. Okay, that gave me a little sum, just a little sum. All right, and for the gloss, we're gonna go in with the NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Madeline or so, but I'm gonna put it in the center of the lid, like a cute little nude. All right, and to set the face, we're gonna go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is the only thing I have, y'all, that is like from Ulta, because of course one size is not an Ulta. I think, yeah, Charlotte Tilbury is, but it's not really a setting spray in my opinion. So we're gonna go in with the Urban Decay. Hey, y'all, this is what it looks like. Well, like the outside, the lighting, it looks so good. Like I said, touching up right there really is gonna help a lot out. But other than that, this is what the skin is looking like. What we think, I think it's so cute, so good. So y'all won't know that I'm playing the lighting on y'all, because outside it even looks good. It looks like a glowy dewy type of look. All right, y'all, this is what the face is looking like. I'm gonna add in a clip to show y'all what it like outside, but yeah, this is what it looks like right here in the lighting. Now I will say around my lip area it looks very, very bright for some odd reason, but in person it doesn't look bad, so hopefully it doesn't look bad outside. But this is what the face is looking like. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Everything is roughly like under $100 except for the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. I said I was going to use the NYX one and I did not have it, so yeah, just swap those two out. And y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think this is perfect for like an everyday or school look at that. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all later in a new video. Bye.